And then I spun at 130R, did a 720. Very lucky to keep it off the barriers. Okay, so guess where I am this week? This week, I'm at the iconic Suzuka circuit. So this is my baby. It's got the number 1 on it. This Yap, number 1 mechanic. He makes this car run like a... You can see the iconic Ferris wheel in the background. That Ferris wheel, whenever you see it, you know you're at Suzuka. Now, as far as circuits goes, it's very similar to Spa. It's very fast and flowing, very exciting to drive. But because there's no runoff area here, there's always an element of danger. And that's why it makes it number 1 in my book on the Formula 1 calendar. However, we're not doing Formula 1 this weekend. What I'm doing this weekend is I'm racing the Audi R8 LMS Cup. It's rounds 3 and 4. The other thing I like racing in the Cup about is the fact that it's sprint racing and it's just yourself, one driver for half-an-hour races, which is a nice change from the GT racing when you share with other drivers. Wait, dude.
I came to the changing room. Nobody was naked. Oh no! I'm so in love with you. You got me down again. You got me down again.
Okay, so just finished free practice 2 and yeah, a lot better. At least we got some running. We got everything tested that we wanted to test, and I got into the groove of driving the track, and it is a really great track. It really is. So we finished P4, but the top 10 is separated by a second, so it's going to be very close for qualifying tomorrow. So it's relaxation time, and that's the good thing about the Audi Cup is we always have dinner together. It's really much like a family. So even though we're not racing, yeah, I know. Like all families, we fight like hell and hate each other's guts. Morning, it's Saturday morning and qualifying is in about an hour and a half. We're gonna go get some breakfast first. So, a few thoughts before race 1. Didn't quite get the most of my lap together, could have been a bit better, but we still have to find some lap time. So we've been through the data, I've had a careful look at it, doing a couple setup changes, hopefully that work, and if it does work, then we can probably have a good race. So fingers crossed. 3, and Alex Yoong is now under fire from, a little bit of contact almost there from Sean Dong. He's Phoenix right. Waiting for so long. The understeer was too much. Okay, race 1 done, and it didn't quite go to plan. It was pretty crap actually. I was running in 5th place with 50 kilogram ballast from after winning the race previously. I thought I was driving quite well. The car wasn't too bad. Quite a bit of understeer still, but we still need to find some time. And then I spun at 130R. Did a 720, very lucky to keep it off the barriers, and we still don't know what the reason is. We're just going to have to check the data and check the car because something felt very strange when it happened.
Engineering. Okay, 5, 4, 3.
Okay.
Well, joining us now is reigning and 3-time champion Alex Yoong, 7th in that last race, largely because of a skid. Just talk us through that from your point of view.
That was very interesting. I had a spin at 130R. I could feel the back move just as I went through the apex, and I knew, right, okay, I had to keep it out of the barrier. So I put my throttle in full throttle because I wanted to try and keep it as on the road as much as possible. And I thought, okay, maybe I could get away with 360. Had too much momentum, and I could feel it going around for a second spin. So I got the throttle again to spin it around, and then jumped on the brake to just bring the front round. So managed to get away with the 720, but yeah, a little bit disappointing.
10:30 is the race.
Yeah, tough weekend. Championship's definitely finished. We got tagged in the first corner in race 2. Gave me a puncher, so that's it, over and done. But still managed to get out, do some laps, useful laps, to prepare for our next race in Blancpain.